rest of the afternoon. Good to see this golf course being attacked. And there are the rest of the first page of this leaderboard. You see Ben Griffin here ultimately posted a 7 under 65 today alongside Francesco Molinari and Matt Kuchar. That trio are tied for 8th, but it is our leaders who got to 11 under par who spoke to Kira K. Dixon afterwards.
I feel like I've been struggling a little bit off the tee, so right now, today, it was a bit easier to hit the fairways, so I could use my putter and the strong iron, so I feel like now we pull it off.
Currently 103rd in the FedEx Cup fall standings. What's been your biggest area of focus during these fall events?
I don't know, I've been just struggling, but I feel like this is the game of golf. Just have to play, and we'll see how it's going to go.
It was just kind of one of those days. Golf's been very hard recently, and today was the opposite of that. I think I hit every fairway. The fairways are pretty forgiving out here for the most part. Gave myself a ton of good iron and wedge opportunities, and rolled it really, really nice.
It is amazing how quickly this game can change for anybody. You mentioned the pressure cooker that this time of year is, because you're fighting for your job and your status for next year and just exactly what you'll be able to do. For some people, it brings out their best, and perhaps that's what we're seeing from Nick Dunlap.
Well, certainly his best driving exhibition. Look, I know that this golf course is easy to hit fairways on, but when you're talking about surprises, at least for me, the biggest surprise of 2025 was the topsy-turvy way that Rory McIlroy played the final round of the Masters on the way to winning. Never seen anything quite like that. You may say J.J. Spaun winning the U.S. Open. Brian Campbell dead last in driving distance, winning 2 times this year. Bit of a surprise. The way Michael Brennan broke through and won at Utah, another surprise. Look, we're early on right here, but if you would have told me that Nick Dunlap was going to go out and hit every single fairway, even on the easiest golf course to hit fairways on the PGA Tour, I'd have said, I don't know about that. Take a look at what he's done this year off of the tee. They only count 175 players. He's dead last in strokes gained off of the tee. That is a lot of trips back to the tee, losing a stroke and a half to the field per round all year long. Total driving, well, not much better there, 174th, and driving accuracy less than 50% of the fairways. There's times this year when he only hit 25% of the fairways, even on a place where the fairways are wide, like Houston. So maybe, just maybe, Nick found a little something to sort of work his way through the end of this year, which, you know, he won a couple times last year, so he is exempt into next year. But, you know, the years can go by fast, and it is tough to stop that downward slide, reverse the cycle, and then find the confidence that allowed you to win a couple of times. So I know it's only one round, but big surprise thus far opening day.
Well, and that's the point, I think, as well, when you managed to succeed as quickly as he did in his career as an amateur, and of course that forced maybe the decision to turn professional perhaps quicker than he should. You don't want to let some of that early success slide. So this could be a good momentum booster, as you mentioned, into the new year.